Hey Flakers, it's Give Me a Break Man with another street kanji. Today we're going to be concentrating on the stop kanji, which we learned as the last kanji of the last sign we saw. The last sign we saw was tachi shou ben kinshi. Tachi shou ben kinshi, or if you prefer the tachi shon ben kinshi, which is the more colloquial version. The last kanji of this sign is tomaru or tomare. Tomaru, tomeru, or yameru. Now I just said tomare. That's actually the imperative form. As you can see in this stop sign, it says tomare. That means stop, but it's an order. It's the imperative. Imperative means to give an order. In Japanese, we say meirei-kei, which is a useful word to know if you're taking Japanese classes with a Japanese teacher. They'll refer to it as meirei-kei. Meirei means order, and kei is conjugation, the type of verb conjugation. As you can see, tomare can be written in hiragana or katakana. If you notice with the magi here, the magi sign of tomare has katakana there, but the first version I showed you was hiragana, tomare. Either way is fine, it depends on you. This is the imperative form. You might be thinking, well, wait a minute, isn't it imperative like nasai form? For example, tabenasai, yamenasai. Yes, that's true. That's another type of imperative. There are a few ways to give someone an order, as you might remember from the TheDutchGaijin here.
Tabenasai. Eat everything.
The tabenasai form is very common as an imperative. Do that, right? And if you want to, you can just add not, drop the sai at the end, and that's also an imperative, tabenasai. Now, this is a group 1 verb, a group 2 verb. Group 1 verbs like nomu, you just add an e ending, for example, nome. Nome. There are more examples of this. Looking at tomaru, you might think because it's a ru ending, it's a group 2 ending, but it's actually group 1. So it's a bit tricky. I'm not going to get into this. Learning Japanese is really hard. I'm not going to teach you all the verb conjugations in this one video, but I would like you to remember just tomare, which means stop. And for fun, you can learn some of the other re-ending command forms, which I will put in the sidebar, but one of my favorites is damare. Damare means shut up. That's another one to know. So today, just concentrate on tomare, which is the verb, and the kanji that we're learning, and just a very useful street kanji. I hope this was helpful. There are links to other pages that explain imperative form if you're interested in that. But if you're just studying kanji, then get to work inputting this kanji in your brain, writing it over and over. If you still haven't gotten hiragana and katakana, this is going to be a very common set, the mare set. Tomare. Tomare. Okay? I hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.